Good afternoon from Vieques, Puerto Rico. Okay, so today I am going to be going on a bit of a hike. Let me show you. See that little island kind of thing right there? It's not technically an island because there's a sandbar that connects it to the main island here, but apparently there's some hiking trails out there, or a hiking trail out there, so I'm gonna walk over there and check it out. And yeah, it's another beautiful day here. Alright, so I walked down a little bit of the ways to get to where I'm heading, which is right in front of me, about halfway there. Now, behind me is the old sugar pier, which essentially, like I don't know if you can see here, that's right back there. Basically, the reason why it's called the sugar pier is because there are a bunch of like old sugar mill ruins on the island, and they were going to use that for the boats to come in and export sugar off the island. Essentially, like all the Caribbean islands around here have old sugar mill ruins on them because they all used to, produce sugar, I guess. So, Vieques, Culebra, U.S. Virgin Islands like St. Thomas, St. Croix, they all have sugar mill ruins on them. I haven't visited any ones on this island yet, but there are apparently multiple of them, so I'm sure at some point I will. Anyway, heading right up here, you can see it. That is where I'm going, and I will be there shortly. And again, you can see behind me, there's another island back there. I'm assuming you would need, a boat to get to it, because it is an island, and it's a little bit too far to swim as well, especially with the boat traffic and stuff. I don't think you'd want to do that. Not really sure if there's anything out there, like any trails or anything, but yeah, it's pretty cool anyway. Alright, so check this out. That is the sandbar that connects to this island over here. I guess it's not really an island because, it's connected to the main island. You can see the mountains over that way. That's like the highest altitude that the island gets up to, which is like 984 feet above sea level, almost 1,000 feet above sea level. So, the highest point. Then over that side, there's more like rolling hills and stuff, and Sun Bay, which is one of the most popular beaches of the island, is right over there. And all this is within walking distance of my hostel and Esperanza, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so I believe I found the trail. It's right back here in the woods. And yeah, it literally just goes up in the woods, and apparently I'm hoping it gets up to the top of the island, because you should be able to get like some nice views up there. From what I read, on a clear enough day you can actually see St. Croix from up there, which is St. Croix is one of the U.S. Virgin Islands. And it's probably around 100 miles away, I would imagine. I'm not exactly how far it is, but yeah, I'm sure it's a pretty good distance actually. But I don't know if today is a clear enough day to be able to see St. Croix, because it is a bit hazy, farther away. But we'll see. See, the thing I love about here already is the fact that you can literally find beaches like this where there is just absolutely no one there. I mean, this place isn't really like super crowded, especially this time of year. Summertime is off season here, so there aren't a lot of tourists here at the moment. It's mostly locals, some tourists, but mostly locals. So yeah, the beaches for the most part aren't very crowded, and you can find a lot of places where there's no one there. And it's really awesome. Following the trail now. Looks like it keeps going this way. I mean, it looked like the trail also like forked off and kind of went over to follow the coast a little bit, but I'm trying to get inland. I mean, it's not a very big land, but I'm trying to get in because I want to start going up and climb up to the top, hopefully. So the other island I was telling you about is right behind me. You can see it. That's pretty cool. Don't remember the name of it, but I don't know. Try like put the name up on the screen or something so you guys can see what it's called. That is just awesome. And by the way, it is really humid today. Like, just makes it feel so hot out. Like, I'm sweating like crazy. But it's worth it. Not to mention that, you know, I'm not really used to wearing sandals or flip-flops, and I'm starting to wear them so I get used to it and stuff. And they're wearing freaking rashes, like sores onto my feet right now. So that's not too great, but oh well, I'll get used to it, and I'm not going back. I'm gonna continue on and finish this journey. So finally starting to go up the hill now. It's getting a little bit steeper, and I ended up just taking my flip-flops off altogether because they're hurting my feet so freaking bad. So yeah, I'm walking through the woods of a hill completely barefoot right now. But okay, whatever. It's part of the adventure. The trail forks off again here. There's one going that way and one going that way. I'm gonna go this way first, see if I can get a good view of the water. Maybe I'll go up there, that might go up to the top. We'll see. Some awesome views of the Caribbean Sea from here. Really, it's like nothing as far as you can see, just ocean. Really is a pretty massive body of water. That was awesome. Freaking like huge cliff just dropping straight down in the ocean, and just incredible views. Could not see St. Croix today. I didn't think you'd be able to because it is a bit hazy off in the distance. So can't see St. Croix, but that's where St. Croix would be if it were a clear day and you could see that far. Yeah, awesome. Really windy out there, so I couldn't like talk or anything because my audio would have been too messed up for you to hear me. But hopefully I got some good shots of it. Alright, so I made it back to where I started. I kind of stopped filming there for a second because I was following a trail, which I thought led me back to, you know, where I started right here. I thought it was like a loop. Turns out it wasn't a loop. I was walking the trail and it just stopped. It just ended, and yeah, basically in the middle of the woods. Trail ended, so I had to turn around and find another way. I ended up just getting to the beach over there and following the beach back over to here. But yeah, it was like a half-hour ordeal, basically. So yeah, I'm back now. Right, so I am walking back to the hostel now. That was a really cool hike. Like, the views up there were absolutely amazing. Wish it was a bit clearer, because if it were, then I would have been able to see St. Croix, but it was definitely not clear enough today. But yeah, it was still really awesome. And I might be doing that one again sometime. So, ending the vlog there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.